You have a brilliant idea for an AI app. You spend weeks building a beautiful product on top of a powerful API from a company like OpenAI or Anthropic. But what happens when they suddenly revoke your access? This isn't a hypothetical. It's happening right now. The AI access wars have begun. If your only advantage is using someone else's model, your business is built on a lie. In this video, I'll give you the playbook to build something real, a defensible business with a genuine competitive moat. The low barrier to entry for AI is both a blessing and a curse. It's easy to build a thin wrapper, a simple user interface that just passes prompts to a powerful backend model. And what happens when the model provider decides to build that feature themselves? Your entire business could be subsumed overnight. Relying solely on the technology of a foundation model is like building your house on rented land that the landlord can reclaim at any time. So how do you avoid this trap? You need a playbook. Not just code, but a strategy. This playbook has two simple but powerful steps. First, you de-risk your launch with a phased rollout. We will use the crawl, walk, run framework for this. Second, you consciously build a competitive advantage that goes beyond the model itself. We will call this the Moat Showdown. Get these two steps right, and you are no longer just a developer. You are an AI product build. Let's start with step 1, crawl, walk, run. This is a framework for safely introducing AI into a product. Imagine we are building an AI to summarize customer support tickets. In the crawl phase, the AI is a ghost. It generates a summary, but a human agent must review, edit, and approve it before it is used. The AI has zero direct customer contact. The risk is minimal. We are just gathering data on its performance. In the walk phase, we grant the AI more trust. It can now categorize tickets and draft replies, but only for internal review. Human agents still have the final say, but the AI is now a trusted assistant. Finally, in the run phase, the AI is autonomous for specific tasks. If we have 99% confidence in its ability to handle password reset requests, we can let it send automated replies directly to customers for that category only. This is gradual, controlled automation. Now for step 2, the Moat Showdown. A moat is a defensible competitive advantage. In AI, there are 3 main types. First, the technology moat. This is having a better model. For 99% of us, this is a terrible moat. You are competing directly with billion-dollar research labs. And as Anthropic versus OpenAI API spat shows, your access to that technology can be cut off. It is a fragile advantage. Second, the distribution moat. This is having a massive locked-in user base. Think Microsoft putting an AI button in Office. It is powerful, but it is an advantage that big incumbents have, not startups. Third, the data moat. This is having unique proprietary data that your competitors cannot get. For our support ticket summarizer, our moat is not the summarization model. It is our unique private dataset of our company's support tickets and, critically, the human feedback on the AI's performance from the crawl and walk phases. This data is priceless. This data moat creates something called a data flywheel, a term you will hear constantly in AI startups. It is a self-reinforcing loop. You start with a product, users interact with it, generating unique data. In our example, this is the human agent correcting the AI's summaries. This proprietary data is then used to improve your AI model, maybe by fine-tuning a custom version. A better model leads to a better product, which attracts more users who generate even more unique data. The flywheel spins faster and faster, and your competitive moat gets wider and deeper with every new user. One final, critical dose of reality. The book calls this the last mile challenge. It is shockingly easy to get an 80% good demo with foundation models. But getting from that 80% demo to a 95% production ready system that you can trust with real customers is brutally difficult. That last 15% is where you will spend 80% of your time dealing with edge cases, hallucinations, and product kinks. Be prepared for this. The run phase is earned, not given. So let's recap the playbook. 1. Risk your launch with the crawl, walk, run framework to safely build your initial dataset. 2. Focus on building a durable data moat, creating a data flywheel that makes your product better with every user. This strategic thinking is the difference between a fun weekend project and a real defensible AI business. But we have focused on the product layer. We know the data moat is our strongest defense, but what is the data that actually makes these models work? What is really happening inside the black box? This video concludes our foundational series on AI strategy. In our very next video, we are taking the next logical step and going under the hood. We will kick off our new series, Understanding Foundation Models, by tackling the most important piece of the puzzle, the data itself. We will explore the data dilemma, why a model's knowledge, biases, and blind spots are all determined by the digital library it reads. To truly master AI engineering, you have to understand the raw materials you are building with. So subscribe and hit the bell because your deep dive into the core of AI begins. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Using the principles from this video, what is a simple AI product idea you have and what would be its strongest moat, technology, distribution, or data? Drop your best ideas in the comments below. I will read every one and pin my favorite. Thanks for watching.